aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the 2-guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that is gone out the game. That's a dinosaur, and I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set, you got to make sure you can play basketball, and that way, no matter what size you are, 5'9" to 7 foot, you have to be equal in skill, and I love that.
Wow, I do too. And now Washington's starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, looking at Williamson's size, I mean skill and athleticism, and trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
Now here's Westbrook. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's Hachimura. 5 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. It's Redick on the wing. Williamson with it. Brown on him. Adams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Redick against Beal. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Such pure shooting from Beal. I mean, Beal is a knockdown scorer from these mid-range spots.
Bledsoe passes to Ingram. Outside, Redick. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Oh, you can't allow Redick to get going from there. His 3-point shot is downright lethal.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk to Alvin Gentry a few minutes ago. One of the obvious keys he mentioned was keeping Russell Westbrook out of transition. Coach said when he gets up ahead of steam, he's almost impossible to stop. We'll see if they can deny Westbrook his fuel tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook, Ingram passes to Redick. And that one, good. Redick's got his second bucket of the night.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid-fire release often comes in handy.
Here's Beal. The second chance effort, he lays it in.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Now, here's Redick. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bledsoe. Pulls up. Again, the Pelicans score. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Redick. Pass to Ingram. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Wizards trail by 3. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. It's Brown on the wing. The pass to Hachimura. Tries a 3. That shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Over Westbrook. And it's off the back rim. No good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And Adams sends it back. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Ingram trying to get open. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Beal against Bledsoe. Back to Westbrook. Passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, Washington, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's the lob to Adams. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Beal against Bledsoe. Pass to Williamson. Basket counts.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And and then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams have the most second chance points in the league. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Wizards passing it around. Westbrook with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
As lethal as they come from distance, Beal's outside shot is a thing of beauty to watch.
Bledsoe kicks to Ingram. They get a hand on it and taken away by Brown. Beal the pass to Hachimura. He dishes it to Bryant. Pass to Westbrook. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those
rebounds here to start.
Bledsoe with it. Westbrook picks him up. Adams dishes to Redick. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. First in assists, fourth in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Wizards trail by 7. And here is Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Brown. Shoots a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Bryant, who's back up. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Williamson, the pass to Bledsoe. He kicks to Redick. Here's Williamson, up again, and it's Adams on the follow.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And it's Napier in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Napier. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. The pass to Bertans. Back to Napier. High arcing shot, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Williamson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Inside, here's Beal. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Beal's got 9 points.
Oh, this is a high percentage shot for Beal. Then again, most shots like these are for him.
Ingram. Bledsoe right side. Outside, Redick. Poked away. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Brown. Finished off the break. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Williamson. Bertans grabs the board.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Napier with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. And the basket by Napier.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Redick against Beal. Pass to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player, I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives, who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally. And that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans leading by 8. Bledsoe passes to Ingram. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Bledsoe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there is the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards trail by 8.
Hit me, I'm open.
Bertans finds Napier. Here's Wagner. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Redick. Beal can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Bledsoe, that time on the assist from Williamson. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
And there's the pass to Brown. That shot missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And Adams kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. One of the most dangerous scorers in the game, Bradley Beal spoke about the trust Coach Scott Brooks has in him and his teammates.
I think the biggest thing is he's still young, so, you know, he tries to think he's still hip. He keeps up with us a little bit, but he grants us a lot of freedom. He allows us freedom on both ends of the floor to be leaders.
Beal trying to grow as a leader and a star. Has to love that.
Yeah, and Brooks known for developing good relationships with his players. He pushes them, but he gives them a lot of praise as well.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Bradley Beal is out there with Shabazz Napier. Then there's Brown. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Wagner in at center.
Well, Coach Scott Brooks has seen success in the past. Respected coach who has won Coach of the Year. But the heat is on in Washington.
Yeah, he hasn't had great luck here with the Wizards. I mean, new management this year might be evaluating him. I mean, he could be a make-or-break season for Brooks.
Redick with the bucket.
Such a pure-looking shot. I mean, you give Redick any airspace to get this off, you'll regret it.
Outside, Beal. Back to Napier. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this. The best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody. Move out the way. He finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
Free throw drops for Napier. And so he makes both from the line.
And so many issues for this Wizards team the last few seasons have been due to a lack of an inside presence.
Yeah, inside scoring has been a problem, GA. I mean, they've had to lean heavily on outside shooting. Also, though, they've been struggling with rebounding.
And the dunk by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass. He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Good on the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident on these takes.
Here's Wagner. He's covered by Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The first one falls.
And a new regime in Washington as they have moved on from the previous GM. A lot to do here.
Yeah, GA, and it's not an ideal cap situation to work with. Fans are excited to see what can be done. They need to land a few big free agents. It hasn't happened for the Wizards in a while.
And Brown drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Ball finds Ingram. Favors with the ball. Passes it to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes, but whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Smith checked in for Washington. He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Wagner. Goes up at the stripe. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 11 points for Bradley Beal.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's ball from downtown. And Wagner pulls it down. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Bertens. It's blocked. Ball against Brown. Ball, the bounce pass. Ingram right side. It's good. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Pass to Bertans. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside for Beal. Brown trying to free himself up. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. To the inside. Here's Favors. Rebound by the Wizards. Now Brown. 9-point game his last outing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And good that time. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks. Ingram dishes the ball. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's just your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job. Okay, we don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
We sure will.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
It's Ingram on the wing. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Wizards trail by 9. Bertans kicks to Westbrook. From beyond the arc. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Bertens, the pass to Westbrook. No good on the 3.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Ball against Smith. With the teardrop, it's stolen. Outside Westbrook. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Over Smith. And it's Ingram missing. Wizards trail by 6. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Another miss by Westbrook.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Now, here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 5 now.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Ball, the pass to Ingram.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor's checked in for Favors. And Williamson subbed in for Hayes. Ball against Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Pelicans have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Take a break.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
No good on that one.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And he can't hit the second.
He's quiet, easygoing nature. That's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He can't get that one to fall. Now Washington takes it the other way. Bertans finds Westbrook, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Brown outside. Outside Westbrook.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Clock at 6. The pass to Bertans. Stolen by Ball.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap. He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks to Westbrook. Over Redick. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Ball against Smith. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and you feel like Williamson could do this almost any time he wants. The strength, the athleticism. I mean, it's next level.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And the Pelicans making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well.
Mind the lane.
Hachimura's checked in.
One shot.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. Passes it to Hachimura. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And they continue to control the glass.
Bledsoe passes the ball. Back to Bledsoe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 8 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And it's Westbrook missing.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Bledsoe, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Washington. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Bledsoe. Bledsoe hits them both. Wizards trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Okafor with the steal. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
A terrific shot on the turnaround. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
Bledsoe passes to Williamson. And here is Ingram. He feeds it to Williamson. Yep, it counts. Williamson's got 14 points.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Wagner passes to Hachimura. Ingram with the steal. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bledsoe against Smith. And Westbrook, here we go. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 9 points in the game so far.
I like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Bledsoe. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For 3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Smith kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Smith, no good. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Sacramento. Now here's Bledsoe. Bertans defending. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 16. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Ball. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New Orleans on top, leading by 17. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Eric Bledsoe is having one of those nights. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Wizards trail by 17. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. J.J. Redick is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here is Bryant. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Bryant dishes to Westbrook. Back to Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal against Ingram. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Bledsoe. Over Westbrook. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 18 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Westbrook passes to Beal. Elbow shot. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And that one's good, Williamson.
I can't think of a better call offensively. Get Zion the ball in the painted area and let him go to work.
Outside Westbrook, pass to Beal. Makes it off the glass. 13 points in the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Bledsoe. Here's Adams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards, trailing by 19. Pass to Hachimura. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect, Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Westbrook. He tries for 3. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Ingram kicks to Redick. Now the pass to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown the pass to Hachimura. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Redick passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good from Williamson. Wizards trail by 17. Who's got Beal? Beal taking his time here. Here's Westbrook, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So for the Wizards, Mahinmi's checked in for Hachimura, and it's Napier in for Brown. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. Over Bledsoe. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 16 points for Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Bledsoe dishes to Adams. Ingram up top. He's covered by Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Redick for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Napier passes to Westbrook. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Williamson kicks to Redick. At the elbow, Williamson. Back to Redick. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Now here's Bledsoe. Defense right on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bradley Beal? Great showing for him last season. 11th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. First one falls for him. Bledsoe drops them both. Here's Westbrook. He's got 18. Dishes it to Bryant. Passes it to Mahinmi. Wizards passing it around. Beal with it. Now defended by Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Oh, look, I love the confidence of Beal, but when you work that hard in the offseason and you have a jump shot that wet, I guess it's easy to embrace the punishment. Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight, but it's clear that Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
Free throw good, Beal. And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah, well, Beal moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player, and he's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Yeah, and after 1 year of collegiate basketball, Beal knew he was ready for the NBA, and I'd say he was right.
Bledsoe passes to Williamson. To the middle. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New Orleans leading by 17. Here's Ingram. 8 points for him. Bledsoe with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. I mean, the Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
Now here's Beal. 15 points in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Ball dishes to Ingram. With some arc, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Yeah, Kevin, and with Ingram's long limbs, it's hard to stay in front and defend without fouling.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, Kevin. And Ingram, he's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. I mean, he has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
Now, here's Napier. He's covered by Ball. Napier kicks to Mahinmi. To the paint. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
I like how Beal draws these type of fouls. Excellent at working the D and forcing their hand.
The Wizards have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Beal and the Wizards making a change here. Bertson has checked in. And both free throws good for Beal.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 20. Ball feeling it out a bit. Poke loose. Bledsoe against Westbrook. Favors passes to Adams. Good on the shot. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Beal against Ingram. Ball up top. Pass to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. Over Napier. And too long on the shot.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Bradley Beal. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Beal. 11 feet away, and he gets the bucket. 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Beal, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Here's Favors. Bryant with the rebound.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? But you still take them on.
Good. Nice play there from Napier.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Ingram outside. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Shabazz Napier. .111 left in the third. Here's Bledsoe. Washington with the rebound. Berton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Beal drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 25 points.
Oh, Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
Ball against Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's good from Ball. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 13. And here's Westbrook. He's got 20. Here's Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant. Both free throws good for Bryant. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Hachimura. Beal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Beal's got 27.
Man, it's hard. It's so hard for defenders to keep up with Beal. He has good quickness and speed for his position.
Beal against Bledsoe. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. Adams. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one drops. And he makes both free throws. Wizards trail by 11. Westbrook passes to Bryant. Beal against Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight. That size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Beal can't get it to go.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding him.
Good from Ball. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Outside Beal. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And Bledsoe, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bradley Beal picks one up. First free throw is good. Bledsoe hits them both. Now Westbrook. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Here's Bledsoe. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Bertans in the post. Goes up again. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Westbrook against Ball. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 22.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Bledsoe looking around. Sweet little floater. 24 points for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Ball. Good, nice job down low.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Beal can't get it to go.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole. Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Wizards trail by 21. Outside Westbrook tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Tipped away. Ingram kicks the ball. Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Bryant. And he recovers it. 3 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. Now, here's Bertans. Pass to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And a switcher also for Washington. Troy Brown's checked in for Davis Bertans.
Hey, yo, wrestle.
And Washington has possession.
Come get it.
Here's Hachimura. Redick with the rebound. Redick's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. Here's Ball. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Ball dishes to Redick. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Williamson, the pass to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Wizards trail by 19. To the inside, Hachimura. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to Ingram. They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Bryant. Left side, Brown. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Knocks it loose. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the talk in their huddle It's going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Present our Jordan Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 4-3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 8 rebounds in this game. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And he gets it to go. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
4-3, Westbrook sinks the three-pointer.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Redick. Ball with it. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Westbrook against Ball. Outside Westbrook. Here's Beal. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? I mean, last quarter he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Ingram against Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. Brown drops them both. Pelicans leading by 14. And here is Ball. Pass to Redick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. Adams, great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
The three ball. Westbrook can't get it to go.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around their neck. I mean, somebody tell he's got to be more unselfish.
Pass to Ingram. Kicks it to Ball. And the wide-open shot from Redick. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. And that'll be his third foul so far. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Now Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. Tries it from 9. Good as the jump shot falls. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Effective at scoring the basketball. Hachimura understands his role offensively and plays it well.
Outside, Redick. And the pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Come to me, come to me.
Redick with the 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Zion Williamson.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
And the dunk by Williamson.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now here's Westbrook. Hachimura, the pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Beal against Redick. Unloads from 13. Redick with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalil, here at home with a competitive matchup. What got you guys over the top tonight?
Just staying together as a team, playing as hard as we could. The fans were great, and we wanted to play good for them.
And you surely did, Jalil. Thanks a lot for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.